Hello, day 6. We're getting near the end. We're coming to the last of the week, but at the same time, we're preparing our hearts for the Sabbath that we celebrate tomorrow and spend time worshiping together. But today, I want to start with a verse. The book of Psalms 119 and verse 32, and it says this: I run in the path of your commands, for you have set my heart free. I run in the path of your commands because you have set my heart free. Or in other words, if we change that text, when my heart is thoroughly cleansed from sin, when it's emptied of myself and it's enlarged and filled with the Christ-likeness compassion for others, then I will run to do God's will. Is that what we're saying? Is that what is intended? That when we are able to think that we are cleansed and ready, then we will run the race? Well, let's look at it from another sense. Why run at all? Why run at all? Because people need us. The hymn writer, the songwriter has given us the words: they need you, they need me, they need Christ. Not only out there, but in here, in our homes, in our neighborhoods, within our circle of friends. We run because it's the only boundless, how do I say this, and long-suffering compassion that God that holds us back from dooming ourselves. We run because we know what the alternative is. And so we want to make sure that we are running for others, for ourselves. Why do we run? Well, we know the world's in a hurry. We're in an instant gratification type of world. I want this, I want it now. We have emails, they want answers right away, where before the regular mail would take a week or so, and then you had time to answer it, and a week or so back. Well, now people want things instantly. We want food now. We want instant this. We want instant that. People madly run after things and try to get what they can. We push for world glory. Who gets there first? You see, pride then becomes the only sin that separates. And so we rush to get rich. What shall it profit a man? We talked about the other day. We cram our brains. We try to prolong our days. We're shortening nights to gain knowledge. We lengthen the days. We shorten the nights. Inventions. There have been more inventions in the last 100 years than in the previous 1,000 years. And daily, you buy a new computer, a week later it's sort of outdated because already they've updated parts of the computer. And it goes on in every aspect of our life. So what do we say to the evilness that's in the world? Satan, in a sense, would try to influence by saying, take it easy. Don't put yourself out. Do it tomorrow. Save yourself. There's no need to run the race. It's sort of the tortoise and the hare. Do we take off real quick, or do we just be steady and keep going? You see, the person of God runs. The person of God runs. The love of God in our soul is what should be like a fire in our bones. It should be that which inspires us and makes us want to go. You can't wait or slow down if you're driven by the compulsion of the love of God. The songwriter again says, except I am moved with compassion, how dwelleth thy spirit in me. Is that the way it is with you? Are you hanging on behind? Are you just barely keeping up with the crowd? It's a race. You're on your own. It's not against someone else. It's not trying to do better than someone else or get ahead of someone else. It's simply running the race for the prize of the high calling of God. Do you have that desire within you today? It's a weekend. It's a time when you can run today to win others. It's a time when we do things differently perhaps than we've done for the other 5 days of the week. We need to make sure that we're running today to let others know about the grace and the love of Jesus Christ. May He bless you today. Let me pray. Our God and our Father, as we bow in your presence, we strive to be like you. We strive to tell others, but sometimes we get weak, we get tired. We don't run in the way that we should. And so we ask today, Father, that your Spirit may revive us, that you may give us that energy to be able to tell others about Christ. Help us to run the race for the high calling of God. Again, bless our homes, our families today. Keep us safe as you always do and as you have done. May we continue to be in your presence, because we ask this in your name. Amen and amen. Thank you very much, dear friends. See you tomorrow.